So continuing on with our solo guides, today we are covering the Guardian. Just yesterday I did do my review for this character, just breaking him down, telling you guys exactly how well he can perform, and some things that he might need some improvements on as it pertains to things like buffs. But for today we're going to go take him into a solo game, just tell you guys exactly how I like to play this character, and just tell you guys which relics I like to run. Now, the most important one, in my opinion, would be this right here. Reflect a portion of damage received when the ability is activated. Shield-based build is going to be the bread and butter. Guard countering is like basically the way to play this character. You don't care to do that, pretty much no reason to play him, especially in solo play. But this actually gives you the ability to block and actually do damage. When you block in the passive, it does a little shockwave AoE, and that just lets you just do damage, stance damage, and gives you the ability to stagger enemies while blocking and not even having to attack, which is fantastic. Now, this is part of the Remembrance Relic, and also have the HP regen on the ultimate art as well, and some more vigor. Not the most amazing things, like they're still useful. I would rather have like damage boosting stuff than just more vigor. So having things like 3 or more halberds equipped to get like a 10% damage boost, that would have been cool, or like a guard countering buff. Would have rather have that. But speaking of guard counters, we are going to run the Dark Drift Knight or the Fulgore Boss Relic, which gives us guard counter, giving a boost based on your current HP. So if you have maximum HP, you get a 30% damage boost to your guard counters, which is amazing. It's going to be your main source of damage, and pretty much it's going to be blocking and is guard countering the entire time, which is incredibly fun as well. I love guard countering playstyles. They can be extremely powerful. There are some downsides, as I will get into it. But this relic also has increased maximum stamina. Obviously, having a larger stamina bar, obviously really good when it comes to blocking. You can just block more boss combos with a larger one. I kind of wish this character had an S scaling in endurance or stamina, but that's fine. This actually helps, negate some of that. Actually, it's going to be more of a damage or more of a stamina boost than having like those +3 stamina or endurance relics as well. So it's pretty good. HP restoration on thrusting counterattacks, not the most useful thing because counterattacks are pretty rare to come by, and is having a little bit of HP regen tied behind them, not the best. I would have much rather to have partial HP restoration on post-damage attacks. That would have been infinitely more useful when it comes to survivability. But as for our randomized relic that I have, it's going to be because of this. Stamina recovers with each successful attack. As I mentioned, stamina is really important, and this is the best one to run because it just lets you save on a bit of stamina with every single time that you attack. But most importantly, it synergizes perfectly with this perk because when I block and I do that shockwave damage, it actually gives me stamina back as well. So I can actually block and retain some stamina. And when you block in the passive, it drains stamina over time, which this can just help completely mitigate that. Now, I wouldn't really run this if it didn't come alongside some other cool stuff. And it did come with like a physical damage up +1, which is like 4% more damage, which is cool. More vigor, can't really go wrong. Once again, would have rather have some like more damaging buffs, like the damage to your halberds, like an Evergel clearance giving you a damage boost as well. Actually, was another relic that I was planning on running, which was this one right here, which also improves guard counters, which is a 10% damage boost and increases the duration for the character's skill. Now, it actually makes the whirlwind spin around more, which is better for stun locking, mainly against enemies like Banished Knights. Outside of that, not really the most useful thing. And in fact, I might even rather just have like the regular version. But yeah, in a boss fight, it's going to be not really that heavily used anyway, even though it can do more damage. So I don't think it's like a priority to run it over other things, especially something like this that can be really good. I mean, in terms of the guard counters, it is a 10% damage boost, which is nice, but I don't think I'd rather have it over like a 4% damage boost to everything. But it's only physical damage, but it actually does extend to this skill that has that shockwave AoE. It extends to the ult, critical hits, basically everything. So I'd rather just run this one overall, even though this one actually is a pretty good relic that I did have that I could have run as well. But yeah, I definitely feel like having more damage boosting stuff was something that's kind of missed in this, but that's okay. Other relics that you could potentially run will be like giving your ultimate charge on blocking. I don't think I have it here. That one's pretty good as well. HP on blocking is okay as well, but I'd rather have the ultimate charge because the HP on blocking is only like 10 HP per hit. Not the most amazing thing because like, you can have a lot of health in this character. But I was going to go into a game. Actually, not going to fight every boss. I don't want to fight Sentient Pest, Org, or a Fisher in the Fog. That's not happening. I want to fight like not larger bosses that like have long attacks that don't really attack as often. I want to have like those smaller enemies that can attack more often so I can actually benefit off the blocking. I want to benefit and showcase the guard countering playstyle. Because that is a downside of this. And that's kind of one of the reasons why guard countering isn't going to really be as popular in a game like this. I'm going to be fighting Libra, it seems like. Yeah. Okay. Libra. Well, that's going to be kind of a problem because he has madness attacks and you can't block status effects. We'll figure it out. We'll be fine. We spawned on top of a church, it seems like. Did we? So that means there's 4 churches here? There is, yeah. 4 churches on the map. We'll be okay. But yeah, as I was saying, the guard countering playstyle doesn't do as well in a game like this because it's a multiplayer game. So the game has to have lots of larger bosses, and larger bosses just attack less often. They have more AoE, so you can't even block the attacks, and then they might knock you back too far away to where you can actually can't even punish with a guard counter. Against like smaller enemies that attack more often, that's where guard counters kind of, you know, really showcase their playstyle, their true playstyle. What boss is over here? I want to see what it is first. I can't even see what it is. It's a line. We can get a line. That's why in games like Sekiro, like the deflecting playstyle is so good, because enemies that are smaller and constantly attacking, so you actually can benefit. But that doesn't really happen much in this game. And then specifically for like the executive characters, like, you know, the main reason you want to deflect or block in this game is if you want to go spec into a guard countering playstyle. And guard countering really only does well when you have larger weapons. Because the speed difference for like guard counters is not even that great. In fact, like for some large weapons, they can be faster than some quicker weapons. Like a great spear, which is like typically slower than a regular halberd, but the guard counter is actually faster than a halberd guard counter, and it does more damage and more stance damage. Now we're still going to use the regular halberd for guard counters because it gets a fully charged guard counter, which, as I mentioned, when you get like knocked back really far and you can't punish with the guard counter, with the halberd and the guardian you can, because you can fully charge it. And it kind of makes you wish that you had more guard counter options to fully charge. But we just bullied that cat. And as you can see, like every single time I blocked, that AoE shockwave actually staggered him too. Ooh, we're gonna have more options to get halberds, so we'll go with the maximum stamina increase. That seems that's pretty rare. We get opportunities to get halberds, so that's fine. We didn't have the good merchant. But yeah, if there was like a fully charged variant for like every single weapon in the game, specifically with the Guardian, or just in general, there would be no reason to use the halberd. We would use things like great spears instead. Maybe because you can still potentially like benefit off shield poking, because that can be a thing, you know, just be able to shield poke. So maybe great spears, I mean great hammers and like colossal weapons, you can't go wrong because, you know, they're big and large and they just do high stance damage. And those are other quick weapons that do good stance damage. Would be like hammers and flails. Like they could do just as much stance damage as things like colossal swords, like a Zweihander or a Guts' greatsword. If you had like a hammer or flail, you can put in work. I don't really know exactly where I'm going to be going. Picked up the Warrior's Jar Shard, which like we're not going to be using skills much because this guy doesn't have like any FP. Any single time you see groups of enemies, just like use the skill, because one, it's extremely satisfying and it works well. So we'll go see what this boss is in the corner next to this church. Might as well. Don't know what else I'd be doing right now. But yeah, we're not going to be using many skills. We're just going to be focused on guard countering. Unless you get like a really good skill, they might use it a couple times, but yeah, it's not really that important. I hear a scarab. It has to be like down here, right? It's normally like in the same level as the wolves. I hear it. Where did it go? I must have missed it. I'm blind. I'm very blind. I should have checked what the boss was, because the boss is actually over there, isn't it? It's gonna be too far from anything, though. We'll go test it out. We'll go check it out. We'll see. Okay, it's actually in the circle. We have time. I could have maybe cleared out that little fort, so I actually picked up a stone sword key. Cleared out an Everjail. Well, the fact that I'm coming here, I'm gonna have to fight this boss no matter what it is, because otherwise it'd be like a massive waste of time. It's a Draconic Tree Sentinel. We can do this. That's fine. That's okay. The skill can mess up the scarabs too. It's funny seeing him floating in the air. It's another reason I actually just like the regular version better, because they all get tossed flying in the air. Where like the, I'm gonna pop a pickled foul foot. Oh yeah, exalted flesh. I should not have, I should have, yeah, whatever. Whatever. He is a day 2 field boss, so he's gonna hit us pretty hard here. Here's a neutralizing bolus, get some more health regen. I forgot what I was saying. Let's focus on killing the boss then. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's okay. I have my ult. I'm gonna get it back. You get it back really quickly because as you can see, when I use my ult, I still have like 20% of it left. And that's because you can keep holding onto it when you land on the ground to give yourself like more damage negation and iframes. It's mainly for like your allies. I shouldn't actually, I shouldn't, yeah. I only guard count at the end of a combo. Especially against this guy. At this level. And again. That's gonna, okay. I thought I queued up my input for a second because I went to go click the guard counter, assuming that was gonna block. Can I block this? Oh, we can. Can we block that? I could have if I was a bit faster. Look, it might seem like it's a big waste of time doing this. But the thing is, if you kill like field bosses, like day 2 field bosses, and day 1. Okay, where's the circle by the way? Oh god, the circle's not. Oh shit. Can you come follow me this way? Can you like jump off a cliff? I may have messed up. I may have messed up doing this. I thought it was gonna be, Can you follow me down? The tree sentinels don't really follow you that far, do they? You're just gonna keep firing this. Yeah. I messed up. I made a mistake. Oh, would they come back for him? Unless he follows. No, you gotta keep following me, buddy. You gotta keep following me this way. Please. Come back. I'm right here. That would have been so sick. I could have been like at level 8. If I killed him. And I get locusts. Ugh. Like, okay, this is basically guaranteed level 15. Do I want to do this though? Like, it's guaranteed level 15. But I'm not sure if I want to do this for the video. I feel like I want a more like realistic type of thing. Because not everyone's gonna get the locusts. We're not gonna do it. But like, he's gonna keep doing it for like ever. We'll just do it, whatever. Kinda don't want to, but... That's fine. If you don't know how to do this invasion, by the way, you just like follow the locusts. They track towards where they're gonna be, so just follow them. But yeah, now we're gonna get like this massive like boost to like rune acquisition, and it's just like it's like a ridiculous amount. What are you selling? I don't know. We have my regular white halberd. Why am I going down here? What am I doing? What am I doing? I could level up. What's even gonna be down here? It's a Black Knife Assassin as well. It's fine. Whatever. And I missed. I'm pissed. I always feel like it's gonna come out a bit later. Like the lightning always has me like thinking it's different in this game for some reason. I don't know. It messes me up. I even like rested a grace to like go like heal or nothing. What am I doing? Didn't even block that attack. Thankfully they actually get staggered by the the force field thingy thing, whatever it's called. It's been kind of a weird game. I'm not going for the fully charged one. I'm just gonna go for the regular one. Okay, you're being really annoying. Okay, you're being extremely annoying. Okay, you're unbelievably annoying. Why can they jump that much? Their red eyes look really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, because if I did a fully charged one, they're gonna like dodge around it. I might just miss. They're really fast. I thought I was gonna miss, that's why I just uncharged it. Okay, we can go with this. Please hit them. Okay. They would have been dead if I hit him the first time too, but... Nice reach. Thing is, the Guardian's like really tall, so he actually has more reach too. God can activate holy attacks. We're at level 9. There you go. Okay. I have a white weapon. What am I doing? The circle's already closing. I've got nothing. Ritual sword. I'm gonna get blocking and stuff. Magic damage negation? No. Oh, well, whatever. Let's go run the ritual sword talisman, I guess. I mean, I do want to plan a stay in full HP for the benefit of the that relic that gives me more guard boost or guard counter damage at full health. I mean, I can just rock this grave scythe for now. I mean, the scythe guard counters aren't the best, but I don't know. What can I really do here? I mean, I'm at level 9, so... I don't think it really matters much that I have a white weapon. Don't think it matters much. And the fact that the circle's ending here is not that bad. That means I can go back and kill that Draconic Tree Sentinel. Everything is so fine. We're gonna be okay. We only picked up one church though, so now I'm gonna do some like church hunting for the second day. I mean, to be fair, I can afford it because like I have the Sentient Pest Invasion, so... That's fine. We didn't get the good merchant, so I can't even benefit of spending all these runes. We're gonna be fine. Because I don't really care to actually upgrade this halberd, because we're gonna get many opportunities to get halberds. And we can probably upgrade this shield though, because we don't really have many opportunities to get shields. One thing I would love is if we get a great shield that has wraiths while walking, it is the biggest GG of all time. Because like walking buffs are also really good because this skill forces you to walk. It's slow walk, I mean. So basically all those walking buffs like the Frenzied Flame while walking, Rain Stars while walking, all really good. But yeah, the wraiths while walking is the best one. But unfortunately it can only be acquired on weapons. But if you get it on a great shield, and I'm fighting Freya. I can't guard counter Freya. Okay. Okay. Why do they put these things back in the game? Why am I here? What the hell is this? Why? No. Let me ult. Let me ult, please. I was gonna click the button. Where did he go? Is he dead? Cool. I have like negative health, but you know. Why Freya? Why not like anything else? I was got like 10,000 runes of that one rat. Oh, that spider. Rat? Okay, we're fine. Everything's gonna be okay. What even happened there? You disgust me. Joke's on you, made myself slow, so my rolling sucks, but my rolling already sucked, so it didn't matter. Oh my goodness me. Of all the bosses, huh? I got a stance break. And I have boosted crit. I mean, if I'm not going to be guard counting, I might as well switch to the scythe. I think I'm going to get a blade proc in this boss, though. Okay, can I hit you in the head? No, I just missed. Ugh. Guys, they're getting some stance breaks. That's okay. They get their post. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, kill the spiders. Good job. We're doing alright. Honestly, Guardian's not the worst hit because you always have like crowd control options for these trash mobs. I'm missing everything here. Okay, we have the ult. If I plop it right in front of your head, I can... I got a stance break there, it's okay. We did it. I got a bleed proc right at the end. I never you couldn't even bleed proc this boss. HP recovery on successful gods. Sure. We're at level 11 now. That's okay. Let's get back and kill this stupid draconic tree sentinel. We're gonna be fine. Things are gonna be okay. I can get back to that middle castle and go like to the very top. We haven't had many opportunities to showcase like the god countering playstyle, but now we're fighting a day 2 boss with more stamina. So it might be okay. Unfortunately, he's doing elemental damage. I forgot that I had that holy attack boost. If I get skeletons and wraiths while walking, where are you even going? Where? Hello? I'm here. What the hell are you doing? It's like, wait, no, I have to be here. This is my good lighting. Oh yeah. Big boy stance damage. Now we're talking. Unfortunately, I can't get a critical attack on this boss. It's gonna keep spamming. I think it's gonna miss me. Yeah. I was blocking there, but okay. Gonna block that one. Gonna fully charge this. That actually staggers him too. Oh, that was so clutch. Because I was gonna go like, I thought I was gonna block it, then I went for a guard kind of, so I took the heavy attack, but did a regular heavy attack, and I was gonna die there if it wasn't for the stance break. FP recovery on, like, I didn't, like, what is this? Give me halberds. Give me purple halberds. What is this? Give me purple halberds. We're at level 12. And now, I swear every single time that I try to actually get good field second day bosses, get their good spawns, I never get it for when I need runes. But now when I don't even care about getting runes, and I just need boss drops, the second day bosses spawn in. What is this? Come on, game. Like, they're all close and inside, except for that one, but I was already there. So that's fine. I can go get some churches. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Like, I just need weapons. I just need halberds. Normally this doesn't happen. I normally get more halberds than this. Let's go kill some bosses. I need drops. Come here. Yeah, like the halberd moveset just like is just worse with this guy compared to like the regular one. Okay, improves physical attack power. Can I just pick up the buff? Okay, I have this. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, let's go down, go pick up these things, and then we can go leave. Give me a halberd. That's not a halberd. It's a dagger. Game is not listening to me. What about a halberd in here? That's a large great hammer. Okay. 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 No. Just no. Well, I have 5 flasks. Let's go to the top. What boss is up there? See what boss we got going on here. Actually, we can go kill the boss that's here, then backtrack. That'd be better. Actually, no. Other way around. Because there's going to be a grace after this boss. It's probably going to be the lions, right? Yeah, because otherwise there would be Crucible Knights here or Trolls, and there's neither. It's probably going to be the Lion and the Banished Knights. But what boss is going to be at the top? Hopefully it's like something... Okay. I'm so sick of larger bosses. I would rather have a Bell-Bearing Hunter here, I'm not going to lie. That's fine. It has an upwards cut, so that's actually pretty good. Because I was worried about like the skinny legs and like trying to hit him with poking attacks, but it goes upwards with the charging attack. God, if only we could get great spears. He's gonna do a 3-hit combo. Oh, I ran out of guard boost. These red-eyed ones are dangerous. Good thing is you can like dodge while doing this passive ability and just like block. Should have dodged the second one, then blocked the third one. Oh my god, that's exactly what I was worried about. Okay. Come here. Dodge that one, and we block the third. God, kind of. Third one. Nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is only with a white halberd as well, and we're messing up this guy. What am I doing, man? And to be fair, the game hasn't given me any halberds, which like never happens. Like normally the game like just pretty much just only gives you halberds, but I'm getting like just random shit. Again. And that's why the fully charged effect is great. It says passive damage over time, stands breaking left and right, and I'm getting daggers. And a staff. What is this? Somebody explain to me why the game is just not wanting to give me the halberds. I'm at level 14 right now. And I still have white weapons. Oh, goodness me. Okay. How is that not a guard counter? That's a healthy stamina bar though. Why is I fully charged against this guy? Because he gets staggered every single time that I block. Even though I just didn't do it right there, but it's fine. He's got a whole bunch of runes right there as well. Here's the ult, why not? Get both of these dudes. And as I missed both of them, nice. Okay, never mind, disregard. Just give me a halberd. Oh, this guy can drop something. Go kill him. There's enemies like this where like the spinning, the continuous spinning one would be really good. Keep blocking, kill them all. Nice. Wait, the circle's coming in? Oh, what the hell is this? I didn't notice. Nice. The holy god counter AoE. Got my god break. Nice. Give me a halberd. What? What is this? Where's the halberds? I'm gonna already be at level 15. And I still have a white halberd. Why am I killing these guys? I need a halberd. Where do I go? This is terrible. Wait, there's a merchant here. Merchant, do you have a halberd? Please? No? Well, what are you useful for? I mean, like, who are we fighting? Let's go use a hammer, because like hammers have a good guard boost or guard counter, I guess. I can go grab this and upgrade my shield at least. Like, Prayerful Strike is pretty goated too. I either gotta grab a Royal Greatsword, I guess. I don't know. Got a purple weapon going on here. Got something happening. I don't know. I need something. I've never had a Guardian run where I've never just gotten a halberd. Bell-bearing Hunter. Fantastic. We don't necessarily need the halberd because he actually doesn't like lunge you that far. He's a pretty smaller enemy. So using like the... Either one of these would be fine. Honestly, it might be better just going with the hammer here. Because like hammers get like such great stance damage. I can get bleed with this thing as well. Let's go alt. Let's go bully this guy. Getting so many runes when you just like hit them randomly. I can block that too, right? Oh my god, hammers are so goated. Holy shit. Oh, always carry a hammer with you. Hammers guard counters are just insane. Oh my god. Always carry a hammer with you. Just carry the halberd in when you need it for like the range. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Because there's like 40 stance damage. Which is like, if I had that Royal Greatsword that I have, if I did a guard counter with that Royal Greatsword, it'd be doing less stance damage. Like literally. Like that's how goated hammers are. That's the only thing they really do well, is like guard counters and charged heavy attacks. Otherwise they're kind of just mid. Where's my halberd? I just want a halberd. You're giving me everything but. Like, come on. I kind of want the walking stars though. A great axe. I mean, it's fucking gold. Like, it's just gonna do a lot of damage. Nah, I didn't give a shit. Who cares? It gets like a really good It's not gonna get the most damage with this character because he has like a dog shit strength and dexterity skill. He's gonna be more like a quality based guy, and like great axes are kind of more strength. That's why like my purple colossal sword is basically getting just as much damage. To be fair, great axes are fast though. But I want a god counter, so I don't care. I got like amazing like boss RNG. Oh, except for Freya, that was kind of shit. The field boss spawns A1. Everything else, like why didn't I have any more halberds? We don't know. But you know what? The fact that I didn't use the get halberds this run, maybe I don't know. I didn't really like not know about the guard counters or hammers. Like I know how good they can be. But what button am I pressing again? I kind of forget. I have my weapon two-handed. We can try and kill him. Why not? That's the worst that can happen. We just like lose one level. Okay, can you actually do attacks that can counter? I'm sinking through the... Ugh, what the heck is that? Nasty ass thing. Give me your frost proc. Cool. Everything but halberds. Nice. We go to this church. Go grab this. Last thingy thing. Flask. I can't believe I haven't gotten any halberds. I've never had a run where I've never gotten... I think I did get one, but I turned it down for something else. Because I'm like, okay, we get plenty of opportunities for halberds. I may have jinxed it, actually, by saying that. That's crazy. Let's go with this lion, too. Maybe this lion gives me a halberd. Return back to guard counter. No point having a fully charged guard counter if it's only a white. Oh, is that a halberd? I was gonna go level up and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it's gonna be a Deathrite bird. Hopefully it's a Deathrite bird and not a Tibia Mariner. But I really don't want to fight a Tibia Mariner. What am I doing? I have Prayerful Strike on this thing. I forgot about that. Well, striking damage and holy damage. These guys do not like it, so it doesn't matter who it is. Good thing we picked up this Morning Star. Good thing we picked it up. Alright, cool. So we have the 3 weapons for the guard counters. One for range, one for damage, one for stance damage. But we're going to use this one for this bird, because he's weaker to striking damage and holy damage, so... Which is exactly what we're doing right now. There's honestly no point in trying to, like, lock onto his head and trying to get a guard counter, honestly. Let's go use the... I can stomp better. I'm the better bird. Okay, dodge that shit. Can I get off a Prayerful Strike? I can. And I get a stance break too. Prayerful Strike, goated. There's like 30% of your health back. Look at that large stamina bar. I can just sprint forever. Okay. Oh, yeah, he does not like that. He does not like that. Imagine if we did have the option to fully charge every single weapon. Oh boy. Okay, we have... Oh, what do I want? Oh, I want the increased maximum stab. But this guy does spam a lot of like fire attacks. But then again, I'm gonna have to dodge them anyway because it does madness build up. I think we have the damage negation here. I kind of wish I picked up a better, picked up a purple thing for my shield. I think it has 70 guard boost. Do I want to go the stamina? No, we'll go the damage negation of this. Should I go stick with the hammer? I don't know what I want. We'll go use the hammer. If the range sucks, we'll just switch to the halberd. So that's the play. That is the play. I think we could go with some damage boosting stuff, actually. And the pickled toad. Like, they actually stack with everything, so... I don't need this poison shit. Because the pickled turtlenecks are unique buffs, whereas the boiled crabs and exalted flesh, they're body buffs. They're not going to stack together. But that's 1 damage. Fuck the boiled crabs. Especially because I can already block 100% damage anyway. Okay, so you lit for the halberd and or the hammer and see how it goes.
The time is right.
Actually, we'll lit for this first. Get a frost proc. While he's unable to move. Never mind. Yeah, I need more range. Need the range. I can block this, right? God counter? Nice. I got a stance break there. Nice. Just hits my shield, just dies. Give me Frost proc. Block that. Block that one too. And that one. Okay, I did this all this. Actually, I'm gonna get a Frost proc with this skill. That's right. That's how. That's fine. That's fine. We can go cancel this bad boy. Give me a Frost proc. Thank you. That's all I wanted. And now I can switch. I'm gonna get hit with a madness. Hold up. Exalted Flesh again, Pickled Turtleneck again. I was gonna go backwards. Actually, can I block this shit? I can. Fully charge this bad boy. I'd rather have fire damage. I don't think I can block that one. That comes from my head. Anything that comes overhead is basically a GG. But he's like resist the fire damage, isn't he? He does do fire damage, so it would make sense. But you can't do that again. I wasn't ready. No, whatever. That's cheating. There's Black Flame Tornado. Dodge around that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dodge. I can't see anything. Thank you, lock on. Spam dodge while blocking. Works every time. No, you don't, champ. Switch to this. Still getting a bunch of runes. Nice. Perfect. Not the most ideal boss, huh? For blocking this madness build up. I have lots of stamina. I can just keep running. Running for days. Hit him with the god counter. Yeah. Cooked. If I had more god counter buffs or walking buffs, and it would be lit. Sure. Sure, buddy. Sure. Well, that was cool. That was okay. We didn't get many halberds, but we're like, you know. I had to be reminded of how goated hammer guard counters are. And how fast they can be. Great spears are also pretty quick too, but your hammers are faster. I think hammers can do more stance damage than great spears too, so. But great spears have the mix of reach and speeds. Just like better version than the halberds, but yeah, the halberd has the reach with the fully charge effect, so that's probably the play. Keep a halberd for when you need range. And then probably keep a hammer when you want the stance damage. And maybe you can keep a colossal weapon if you want this to damage overall. And a mixture of both, I guess. But the hammers are really fast. So that was nice though. But yeah, always just prioritize the guard countering buffs. Our walking buffs are really great because like anything that you can just do damage in when you just don't even have to attack is just fantastic. But you still gotta carry some like high damaging things and just keep spamming your ult because sometimes when you can't guard counter bosses, you need to be able to kill enemies quickly just so you can get levels. I mean, thankfully we had the sentient pest invasion, but I think even without that invasion, we would have probably been close to 15 anyway. We could a lot of things. We had like really good RNG with the field bosses as well, so. But hopefully that was a pretty decent showcase for how good the Guardian can be. And hopefully it forces more people to pick up and play with them because yeah, guard countering is super fun. It's great. It's a fun play style. Recommend it all the time. Always have. Anyway, thank you all for watching and I'll catch you all next. See yas.